Hello everyone, it is Tuesday today, which means it's time for another video. And today we're actually going to do some settlement building. Back at an old settlement of mine, because we are going to turn this Brahmin pen into a repurposed bar. So let's roll the intro and get started. So yes, we are back at one of my older settlements, Tenpines Bluff to be exact, to turn this Brahmin pen into a nice little bar. Because if there's one thing that farmers like to do after a long day of digging in the dirt, it's to sit down and enjoy a couple of beers. Especially where I live, because farmers here, they drink like crazy. It's a funny story actually, because quite recently the government here decided that supermarkets could no longer have crazy offers on beer. Because for a long time you could buy one crate of beer and then get an extra one for free. And all of a sudden they decided that that was bad news. Well, the farming community didn't take too kindly to that. So what they did is they took their tractors, they put a trailer thing behind it, and they bought ridiculous amounts of beer. I'm talking hundreds of crates per trailer. And they just went fucking crazy. It lasted them about a couple of months, and then during the summer when most of these crates were empty, they would take these crates and turn them into these makeshift swimming pools, because in some places it was quite warm this summer. So yeah, I guess you don't mess with farmers' beer. Anyways, back to the building. Why am I even making this bar here in this old Brahmin pen? Well, that is because a second Brahmin decided to show up here, and there wasn't enough room inside this pen to hold both of them. For one Brahmin it works just fine, but when you try to put two of them in there, it's just not gonna work. So I built a bigger Brahmin pen just down the hill so both of them could stay there. But it also meant that this Brahmin pen was now nothing more than useless. Until today, because I figured, well, if the Brahmin aren't gonna use it, I might as well turn it into something else, which I did. And I actually quite like the idea of repurposing a building for something else, because you still get to see the elements of the old Brahmin pen, like the frame where the Brahmin would stick one of its heads through. Yeah, it's something completely else. And I also find it quite funny that some bars smell like piss, yet this one is literally built on top of it, so at least there's an excuse. In other news, I recently made a video which quickly became the best viewed video on my channel by a long shot, which I have some mixed feelings about. I mean, it's a funny video, but after a couple of years of making videos and spending 2 years making a mod, the video that takes the cake is the one that's only 9 seconds long and that took like what, 3 minutes to make? Oh, life is just unfair sometimes, I guess. But it is nice to see the amount of people that enjoyed that video, so at least there's that. I also started playing with the Sim Settlements 2 mods made by King Gath, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm not a big fan of the building bits because I still like to do that all myself, but the quests, they are really nice, they are a lot of fun, and it's just really well done. I get that for people that don't really give a shit about settlements, it's really good, but to me, I'm a bit on the fence about it. Every time I play something, it ends up floating. Even if you use a settlement that is very flat like Starlight Drive-In, it still floats. And it just takes away from the experience that way. What I do like about the building stuff, however, is that if you play something, you can get some really nice inspiration from things. Such as the water treatment stuff. I never thought to use the blue barrels as water barrels, so for stuff like that, it's actually quite nice. However, there we have it, the repurposed bar made from an old Brahmin pen. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more. If you really want to help out the channel, then either become a member or a patron. But above all, I want to thank you all for watching. My name is Tuesday, and I will see you next time.